Good morning everybody, it's a beautiful day in rural Thailand. Just decided to come out to the local lake. It's 7 a.m. in Buriram, Isan, Thailand. Hope everyone's had a great Christmas, guys, and you've all had a fantastic new year. We're now in 2022, so let's make this year ours, guys. And it's such a beautiful morning this morning, so peaceful, so relaxing. This is one of the reasons why I live in Thailand. I'm out of the way of all the craziness. Check this out. Beautiful. So guys, most mornings I normally come out to the local lake near my local village in Thailand. It's nice and peaceful, nice and quiet. People just go around for a jog, and you can come here, just listen to the sound of the birds, the sounds of nature, just the sounds of quiet really, which is really nice, and I enjoy. From my life in England, which was so crazy and so hectic, to actually come over to Thailand and be away from all the crazy people, all the crazy life, and be here and feel chilled and relaxed. I mean, I live a very simple life, but I love it. Now, in my last video, I give you a very brief outline on what happened to me in England, how my life was so crazy and I wanted to make a change. I was depressed, I was down, maybe a midlife crisis, like I said. Maybe, I don't know, I don't care. All I know is that I needed to make a change because I could see that in my future, it wasn't going to be a happy one. So I had to do something to make myself happy. And not many people make that change. They stay stuck in a rut and they continue to do the same thing day in, day out, hoping that life gets better, but it never does, or it rarely does. So I knew that, and I knew that I had to do something, you know, to sort my life out. So I did. Guys, my life is amazing, but I'm away from all the crap. I'm away from all the crazy, the stress. And it's nice to be away. It's nice to be in nature again and feel relaxed and chase that thing that I've always been chasing, which is peace of mind. You get peace of mind, you're the richest person in the world. Being rich doesn't mean having loads of money in your pocket. Believe me, I've been rich, I've had money, and it never made me happy. Never. It did quite the opposite, to be honest. So now, yeah, living the simple life in rural Thailand, guys. Just want to take you along with me and let you see what it's all about. Maybe you guys might want to change your life. You might be depressed, you might be suffering from mental health, you might have a lot of problems going on, but you're stuck in a rut and you're too afraid to take that change, you know, make that change, sorry. And guys, it's worth it. You've got to try. Nothing's easy. Me coming over to Thailand 5 years ago, over 5 years ago, wasn't easy. It was difficult, it was scary, I didn't know what to expect. You know what I mean? I left my business, my relationship, I left my whole life to take a risk. And I'm not even a guy that travels around. I'm not an experienced person in that way. But I took that risk, guys. And it's been a bit bumpy and it's been tough. But eventually, I've come to the decision that, yeah, I made the right choice. My life, like I keep saying, isn't super amazing, but it's so much better than being back in England, and that's the honest truth. So the change that I made was well worth it. You know, I'm married now, I have a new baby boy. He's 5-month-old now, growing up fast, and life's okay. Life's sabai. So everybody, in my last video I decided to give you a bit of my story on why I left the UK and moved over to Thailand and lived here permanently for over 5 years. And I tried to keep it as brief as possible because it is actually a super long story, which I could talk to you about for at least a few hours. And I tried to cram it into like a 9-minute video, which was very difficult. So I give you a brief outline. But this video I'm making today, guys, is for anybody that wants to make a change, anybody that's not happy, anybody that just wants to make a life-altering change because they can see, like I did, that the life is going in the wrong direction. Yeah, I chose to move to Thailand. You could choose to do something else, but you have to make that change, guys. So if you're feeling unhappy, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling lost, if you want to make a big change, then stay tuned, guys, and listen to me. It's not going to hurt you for the next 5-10 minutes. Just sit down, have a chat with Dan in good old rural Thailand, and let's see if we can help you out, yeah? Right, let's take this mask off, get a bit serious. Okay. So guys, like I said in my last video, I left my business. I left a 7-year relationship. I had a daughter who I didn't see much of, who was I think 17-18 years old at the time, but she lived with her mum, did her own thing and stuff, wasn't really bothered about seeing me. And I didn't feel like there was anything in England to make me stay there, you know, for other people, you know, to do things for other people, for them, because I've always been that type of person to put somebody else before myself. And it's time that you have to start putting yourself first. It's time that you have to find your own happiness, because if you're not happy, how the hell can you make anybody else happy? So that's the first start. So over 5 years ago, I decided that I'm going to quit everything. I'm getting a 6-month visa and I'm coming to Thailand to try and test it out for 6 months. I'm giving it a 6-month chance. And in that 6 months, if I feel like, yeah, I made the right move, then yeah, I'm gonna stay here. But if not, I would have gone back home, back to England, to nothing really, and having to start from scratch again anyway there, yeah? So it was still a big risk, even with a 6-month. Come over for 6 months, decided, yeah, it's not perfect over here, but it's certainly better than living back in England. So I decided, right, I'm gonna get a 5-year visa, bought a 5-year visa. I'll do a video about the Thailand Elite visa again, so I don't really want to go into too much on that in this video. And I decided to come here, guys, and I don't regret it. And that's the beauty about it. So the big risk that I took, I'm much more happier. I have peace of mind now. I feel a lot more relaxed. I can come to a beautiful place like this in the morning with not many people around, chill out, unwind, clear my head, decide what I'm going to do for the day, get myself into a happy, positive mental state and enjoy my day. And that's what it's all about. Okay? You don't need loads of money, guys, to enjoy your life. The way you have to look at life is that the people around you, the people that are in your life, are the ones that make you rich, the ones that make you happy. And that is what life is all about. Now, this video is to help people that might want to change their lives for the better. It could be that you're in an abusive relationship. It could be where, you know, you're with the wrong partner, you're in the wrong job, you're in the wrong lifestyle. You could be addicted to drugs, you could be on alcohol, addicted to alcohol, just in some kind of toxic life that you're finding it hard to make a change. And I know how difficult it is to make a change, and it's fear, guys. You have to admit first that the reason why you're scared to make a change is because you're afraid. Okay, so let's talk about fear. Fear is a very funny, strange, weird emotion. And when you think about fear, it is actually quite stupid. Very stupid, in fact. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of people? Are you afraid of not having any money? Are you afraid of not having a roof over your head? You know, what is it that you're afraid of? And that's what you need to understand, first of all. For me, I'll be honest, yeah, even going out to everybody on YouTube, I'll be honest, I was afraid of being alone. And it was something that I'd always been afraid of, and it comes down to psychological, like from when I was a child. I left home when I was quite young. I didn't leave home, I got kicked out when I was about 12, 13 years of age. That's another story. So I felt loneliness from a young age. And I guess that I always tried to ensure that I always had somebody around me or somebody that loved me, because I didn't have it as a kid, you know, which is a bit of a sad story, but moving on. We're past that now. We're 39 years old. We've got to get strong. We've got to get tough. We've got to leave things in the past, and we just got to keep moving forward, guys. And that's what it's about. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is that if you're unhappy and your life's bad right now, then it's going to continue to be bad. Every day it's going to be bad. And unless you do something to make a change, then nothing going to change. Some of the best moments in your life could be where you took a risk, where you faced your fears and you did something different and it paid off. And you were so happy and so proud of yourself that you conquered your emotion, you conquered that fear, and you changed your life for the better. Life is very, very short, and as you get older, the time goes quicker. Yeah, you'll probably notice this in your own lives, guys. If you analyze your own life, you'll notice as the years go by, the years go faster and faster and faster and faster. Now I'm 39 and the years fly for me. So it's going to be crazy when I'm 50, when I'm 60, when I'm 70, when I'm 80. When you're 80 years old, a year will feel like a month, maybe a couple of weeks. It's crazy to try to comprehend that, but it's true, guys. Very, very true. So time goes fast, and you're not living on this planet for a long time. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. If you're religious and blah, 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 then you have your own ideas, but nobody knows for a fact. So you don't know what's going to happen when you die. So right now it's time to live. Yeah. I don't want you to do anything radical. I don't want you to do anything stupid. I don't want you to do anything that's going to hurt anybody else. You've got to do, when you make a change in your life, you need to do it without hurting other people as best as you can. It's not about that, guys. Everybody's on their own journey. Everyone suffers their own pains. You don't know what's really going on in most people's lives. Most people that are happy, or seem happy, sorry, and are laughing and joking, and the clowners that you meet in your life, and they put happy posts on Facebook and happy posts on Instagram, they're normally the most miserable people in the world, but they're just faking it. So you have to realize that. Don't believe in all this social media crap, guys. It's just a photo, it's just a short video. It doesn't mean that they're all happy. So try not to follow other people. You know, you need to use your own mind. Things that I'm saying now, you just take a little bit out of it, but you make your own mind up. You decide what you want to do. You are your own person. You're unique to yourself. So guys, the way I look at it for myself is that I took a risk, a big bloody risk. You know what I mean? My relationship wasn't that bad. I just wasn't in love, you know, and it wasn't fair for me to stay with the woman that I was with when I don't love her. And it's not fair on myself to be in a loveless relationship. What's all that about? Just so my life's easy, someone's cooking and cleaning for me and taking care of me and stuff. Like, that's not the way to go. That's not right. There's more to life than just trying to stay comfortable in your bubble and not try to explore and do things that truly make you excited and make you happy, you know. So anyway, guys, I know I'm gonna drone on a bit. I just want to get it through to people that you need to make a change if you're not happy. Go on a holiday, spend time by yourself, Go for a walk. Go and see something new. Do something new. Do something different. And for all you guys as well that are thinking that being rich and making loads of money is going to make you happy, believe me, the most richest people in the world are the most miserable. They spend all their life chasing that money, and when they get it, they realise that, yeah, this is crap. You buy all the things that you see on advertisements and people put in social media saying they're awesome, this is great, and you think, oh, I'd love to be able to pay for that. I'd love to have that car. I'd love to have that new jacket or whatever it is, that new watch, that jewelry, whatever. And then you buy it, guys, and then very, very fast, that thing that you've bought gets boring. And then you want something else and something else and something else, and the beat goes on. It just keeps going and going and going on. And you never find fulfillment, because that's not what makes us happy. Owning some kind of object doesn't make us happy, guys. It doesn't work. It makes you happy in the short term, but not in the long term. So then you've got to think about what does truly make you happy. And that's why people normally have a partner, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, children. Because your family is what makes you happy. The people around you, your loved ones, your best friend even, you know, if all your family have passed away. Just having a good friend can make you happy. You see, like elderly people, if you speak to them and you're quite nice and you're friendly and you're warm towards them, you can make their day, make their week. They'll talk about you for the next month, you know. Because it's the people that make you happy, guys. So you need to really, really understand that, and need to learn that, and need to concentrate on making sure that the people around you in your life are people that you can grow from, people that make you feel warm, make you feel positive, supportive, that you just love, you know. Super, super important, guys. Super, super important. Yeah. Now, for me, you know, I have to be honest. If I didn't have the money, I wouldn't have been able to come to Thailand and make this big change of mine. Yeah. I mean, it cost a lot of money. With 500,000 baht, without checking it on my phone, what that works out to in English money. I'm sure it was about 11,000 pound. You know, for a 5-year visa, which was super, super crazy. But I just didn't want to have to do the visa runs and do all the craziness. I just wanted to live here and feel relaxed without panicking every couple of months that I need to go over the border, get a stamp and come back and just mess around. You know, I tried all that at first. When I got the 6-month visa, I had to do like a visa run, and horrible experience. You know, I'm not going to get into it, but it's a horrible experience doing those visa runs. Not nice. So guys, another thing, right? When you see the beach life, yeah, there's hundreds of videos, well, millions of videos. The beach life, yeah, living in the city and all this craziness, yeah. For me, oh no, I couldn't think of anything worse. Like a nightmare to live like that. I've tried it. Tried living the beach life. Bloody hell, it's boring. You live on an island. The island's small. There's not much you can do. You see the same things, the same people almost every day. Tourists flooding in all the time, like just crazy, very rude, a lot of them. And it's just too busy, too noisy, too hectic, you know. And it's not really for me. The city life is just horrible, like Bangkok. When people do videos of Bangkok, yeah, I just laugh. Because Bangkok for me is just absolutely horrible. Yeah, I really don't like Bangkok. It's super polluted. You come over on the plane, you'll just see like a fog over the top. Yeah, at Bangkok. That's all the crap that's coming from the factories and everything. It's just disgusting. I really, really don't like Bangkok. It's too busy, too hectic. The roads are crazy. So many people. Prices of everything super, super expensive. So many fake people as well, which I don't like. It's just, yeah, it's not for me. Not for me at all. So living in rural Thailand, definitely for me. Love the countryside, guys. Love being away from all the egotistical people all the fake people come over to the country. Everybody's very chill, very basic, very happy as well, because they don't have much. So it's always the poorest people that are the happiest people. That's another thing that you've got to learn. Yeah, you stick a rich guy, right, and a super poor guy, like some poor farmer or whatever, in like rural Thailand, for example, you stick them together and you get a lie detector test, you'll find out that the poor person is more happy than the rich person. It's nuts, but just proves that money don't make you happy, guys. Okay? Get it through to your head. Stop chasing that money. I did it myself for a long time. Over 10 years, like just chasing, like trying to get more. Made everybody miserable around me. Made myself miserable. And it's not good. I wasted my life really chasing money, because when I got it, I realized that everything I bought was crap. Not make me happy. You know, but that's just me. You know, you could be different, but I doubt it. But you could be. You know, you never know, guys. I could be wrong. I don't think so, but you know, I could be. So guys, what I'm trying to say is, do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt other people, to make your life happy. Okay, that's what it's all about. You got to be happy. Life's short. So do something about it. Make yourself happy. It's simple. Do whatever you can. For me, my happiness, living in the countryside, away from people, away from the craziness, away from the hectic style of life. And I find the simple, basic life good enough for me. It's not awesome, it gets boring, but it's better than the life before, and that's what it's all about. Making an improvement. You don't know how long you've got in this life, guys. You don't know how long it's gonna last. So you've got to do something now. Don't leave it too late. You've got to do something to make a change, guys. So I just want people to be happy, and I genuinely do. I do like to be around happy people. You know, if everybody in England was happy and positive and not negative, I'm happy to go back and live in England. I'll take my family back to England and live there, because England is a beautiful country. You know what I mean? You might need to throw the politicians out and change that game, because that's all a bit nuts. But other than that, yeah, I mean, England is a beautiful country. It's just everyone's getting more negative and more stressed out all the time. So if you're getting stressed out, guys, you need to make a plan, make a change, do something about it. Yeah, trust me, you'll be a lot happier. A lot happier. Guys, change your life. Trust me, I took a big risk and I am happier for it. You know, I am. I have a wife, I have a son. I live in a rural village in Thailand. It can get boring at times, but I'm much more happier than I was back in England. So I don't regret anything. I don't regret nothing. It's been over 5 years now. I've lived in rural Thailand for 3 years. You know, I love it. So guys, what I'd like to know, yeah, if you want to interact with me, I'd like to know, what is it in your life that you're stuck in? You know, what kind of situation are you in that you're struggling to get out of? What fear is it that's stopping you from making a change? You know, let me know in the comments, guys. You know, I want to interact. I want to see if I can help in any way. You know, I have a lot of experience of making life-changing things. I'm a very sporadic person. But yeah, if you become unhappy, there's no point just staying unhappy, staying miserable. You've got to do something. Make that change. Sometimes, guys, even the best thing is just to get out in a field or get out into an open place like this where there's not many people and just have a think, relax, chill out, get some perspective, decide what it is that you want. And then you'll find that the most simple things work. Simple things make you happy. might even cheer you up, you know, and go back to your life as it was before. Simple. But all I know is that you have to do something. If you stay doing nothing. I've met so many people like that are not happy, that are miserable, and I know that if they just took that risk, whatever that risk is, to change their life, then they're much happier. Much happier. You got to take that chance, but you got to try and do it without hurting anybody. That's the difficult bit. You got to do it without hurting people, and it's hard because sometimes when you need to make a change, you have to hurt someone. I mean, for me, I would have hurt my ex-partner for telling her, you know, that I'm not happy and I need to change my life, and it's not working out. So we need to break up. I'm really sorry, but it'd be better for you in the long run, and better for me also. Doesn't sound that great, you know. I did say it a bit better than that, but no matter how you word it, it's still going to hurt that person if you're in a toxic relationship. Or, I mean, I wasn't in a toxic relationship, don't get me wrong. I just wasn't in love, and I didn't want to live a life like I've seen other people living, where they just stay in a relationship because it's safe, or they don't want to be alone, so they just stay with that partner just due to that. And for me, that's wrong, you know. It's I can't do that. I need love in my life. I need to get that feeling, you know, of butterflies and that feel that warmness to somebody, and care about somebody, and for them to care about me, and I feel like that's the best feeling of them all. It's the best emotion, most powerful emotion, and it makes you truly happy if you can find that. But it's not easy to find. I know that it's not, guys. If you don't have it right now, you know, you gotta look for it. It doesn't always just come to you and fall on your lap. Some people do. Some people get lucky, but not all of us, you know. Now, talk about something a little bit different. The foreigners that I meet over in Thailand, OMG, oh my god, yeah. I meet so many negative, depressed people that have come from their own country, all over Europe, all over the world really, and come to Thailand to live here, and they just seem so unhappy, so negative. It's like they made the wrong choice, but they choose to continue to stay here. And it tends to be people that are a lot older, you know, normally 60 and above. They seem very bitter, very negative, talk bad about Thailand, talk bad about the Thais and stuff, and just not happy. But I think they've just made the wrong choices when they've come over here. When I lived in Pattaya, I just, oh my god, yeah, so many negative foreigners. It was scary to sit down at a bar or something and get talking, because you just feel so depressed and so negative, just like them when you walk out. But they've just had a bad experience. They've made the wrong choices, and a lot of the wrong choices that they make is normally down to the woman that they've chosen. Yeah, to get into a relationship with. You need to be careful, especially in holiday places. You know, a lot of the Thai women, like working women over in the holiday places, you know, they're out for money. So you have to be careful. And I know a lot of foreigners that are older are quite negative because they've had bad experiences. They've built the girlfriend or the wife a house and spent money on land and lost a lot of money, you know, and don't really have much anymore, so they get depressed. The prices of Thailand have gone up, you know, it's not that cheap to live here anymore. So there's a lot of changes. So yeah, people get down, but bloody hell, again, like I've just been saying, if you're not happy, make a change. Yeah, you took a big risk, you come over to Thailand, you tried it out, it wasn't for you, right? So now you need to make a change again. You've done it once, you need to do it again. Don't just stop and fall into that rut that you was in before. So you left the rut that you was in, you come over to Thailand, and then you fall into another rut, and then you stay in that rut. Not logical, and then you're afraid, oh, I can't go back home. I've got to rebuild my life from scratch and stuff. No, I'll just stay here and I'll die in Thailand. And a lot of people have that mentality, and it's like, no, stop. You only get one life, guys. It's not like you die and then all of a sudden they reset the clock and you're back in the game again from a fresh and ripe young age. So make the bloody change again. Take that risk again. Take that scary again. Doesn't matter if you're tired or you're old or you don't have much energy or whatever. Find that energy and just get it done. Bloody hell, people annoy me, you know. You just gotta bloody get off your ass. Get some fire in your belly, fire in your heart, and make a change. Are you listening? Crazy people. Change your life if you're not happy. Depression is massive. It's bigger than the pandemic, guys. Depression is the biggest pandemic of all. Negativity is like the plague. It's massive. See it all the time. And that's why I'm happy to be away from it. I find that living in like a village style environment, like a rural environment, you know, rural place, I feel like everybody's a bit more simple, a bit more plain. Don't expect too much. And not having ego helps out people a lot. That gets rid of your depression. You're not concentrating on your ego. I had ego when I was in England. I was a bit of a plonker, you know, for a few years. And I'm happy I've left that life behind. Bloody hell. I look at myself in the past and I think, oh my God, embarrassing. So yeah, it's nice to not have that, and it's nice to be away. Guys, you need to make a change if you're not happy, because I know there's so many unhappy people out there that if you don't change something, you might as well be dead now. Do you know what I mean? You've got to make a change your life. And don't be afraid. Just do it. But do it positively. Make a positive change, guys. Don't give up. Don't stop fighting. You know what I mean? Life can be a fight. It can be a battleground. But you can't give up. You got to keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Never give up. Hold your head high and reach the top. Ha. Yeah, I'm serious. Sort your bloody lives out. Be happy. I'd love it even if this video just got to one person and they send me a comment and they say, Dan, I listened to you, mate. You droned on a lot, but I listened and I thought, yeah, you're right. I've been miserable for years. I need to make a change. So I have done. I've bought a barge and I live on a barge now for the past 6 months. And bloody hell, I'm happy. Yeah. It's anything, whatever it is, you know, whatever your heart desires, whatever makes you feel relaxed, gives you that peace of mind in life that we all need. But only very few of us get. Life's a very bumpy journey, and it has ups and downs, and it has more downs than ups. But when you get those ups, you've got to cherish them, and you've got to really embrace them and be happy when you get that part of your life where it's positive, and really enjoy it, because life does have a lot of downs more than ups, and you just have to ride that wave until you get to that positive part. And when you get to that positive part, you got to eat it up. Anyway, guys, this video was just meant to be a short video just to say to you that it's not too late to make a change. If you're not happy and you need to change something in your life, then just do it. Stop being afraid. And if you are afraid, send me an email, send me a message, tell me what's wrong. I'll try and help you out as best as I can. I've got a lot of free time over here. You know, my life's totally changed now. So you need help, I'm happy to help. You know, need a question answered, I'll give you my best answer. I'll do whatever I can to try to give people a little bit of power to make that change. But you have to make that change yourself. Nobody can do it for you, you know. But sometimes a bit of advice or somebody giving you a little bit of a nudge or a push, it can help. Yeah, I know people do need that. But anyway, guys, this has been Dan, My Thailand Adventures, chatting to you today. Hope you got something from the video. I'm going to drive back to home now, make some breakfast and decide what I'm doing for the rest of my day, guys, which more than likely I'll record. So subscribe and I'll see you on the next video. Alright guys, peace out, stay blessed.